Be wanting to support black businesses so bad, but then y'all do stupid shit like release a brand called Ghetto Gastro and say the product is called a Bop Tart, a black owned Pop Tart. Are we conducting any market surveys? Are we asking our loved ones around us if this is a good idea? I don't.
When I saw that lady's video the first time, I kind of agreed, right? Something told me to look up the company because I'm sure there was a story behind it. I want to see that. What's the method to the madness, to the discourse? And I found this article. This is one of the founders, John Gray. He was an artist in residence at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. He's a fashion designer, he's an artist, and he's a professional chef as well. Founded in 2012, Ghetto Gastro honors the block-to-block shifts and overlap in the international cuisine and culture in the Bronx. Aha! The collective is committed to feeding, inspiring, and growing young entrepreneurs in the Bronx while establishing the locale as a culinary destination. The Bronx is one of the only majority-minority districts in America. It's packed full of international cuisine. There's Albanian, there's Greek, there's Italian, there's African, Puerto Rican, Dominican. You could find it all in the Bronx. Exploring the global food traditions through the lens of the African diaspora, the collective has mastermind events for fashion designers, artists, entrepreneurs, and musicians, including Virgil Abloh, Rick Owens, Tom Sachs, Martha Stewart, Flying Lotus, Vic Mensa, the Serpentine Galleries, and the Museum of Modern Art. And it's not just John Gray, it's a collective, so I looked them all up. This is one of the other owners, Pierre Serrao. I followed him on LinkedIn. Outside of being the co-founder of Ghetto Gastro, he is the owner of Initial Taste. He is the culinary director of Relish Epicuria, and he's worked in restaurants in Milan, in Italy. This is one of the other co-founders, Lester Walker. He was a former chef at a New York City Michelin star restaurant. And another thing there's, he donates 150,000 meals a week to families in need. This is a direct quote from one of the founders, Lester Walker. He said, "Food is a weapon. It can build our community or destroy our community. Food can make neighborhoods flourish and grow, but how come in these impoverished neighborhoods in the Bronx, we don't have natural food stores? We don't have Whole Foods. But I see a liquor store on every corner." Walker and his co-founders are using food to spark conversations around inclusion, race, and economic power. These men have penned six-figure deals with Nike, Amazon, Cartier, Airbnb, and the list goes on. And these companies find value in what they're doing. It's more than just a Pop-Tart. I will definitely be buying these. And also their cookbook. So I'm looking for them. Found them right here. Okay, so they have a lot of, this is interesting. Potato, chocolate, raspberry, and brown sugar. They're the price that they are. Let's try sweet potato. And, oh, wait a minute, that one's open. So I'm not gonna do that one. Let's see. One behind it. Okay, somebody's been opening these. Okay, so they also have pancake and waffle mix. Okay, so this is, okay, so what I'm going to do is no, I'm not. So we're going to do the sweet potato, the Pop-Tarts. I keep calling them Pop-Tarts, but they're not. They're pastries. And then the Ghetto Gastro strawberry waffle mix. Let's try both of them, and let's see what they're about. I want to let y'all know, don't expect me to be doing no food content on a regular basis. This is just strictly because of the conversations that's been happening around the name, but anything can be named anything. It's about the quality of the product. All right, so I got the Ghetto Gastro sweet potato. That's that. It comes four to a box, so very cool. On the side, you see that they have their mission there, inspired by the global flavors of the Bronx. Ghetto Gastro is on a mission to reclaim identity, reframe narratives, and expand palettes around the world. Inside this package is a chef-crafted magic for your cabinet. So, and also in the back, they have cooking instructions. I can't remember the last time I cooked a toaster pastry. I'm gonna stop calling them Pop-Tarts. Toaster pastry. The ingredients are very all natural. Of course, you have your typical, some preservatives there because this is packaged and put in a box, but I mean, it's really just vanilla extract, sea salt, coconut oil, cinnamon, paprika. Paprika, I'm sure it's for the color. And then, of course, sweet potato. That's one of the main ingredients. Dates, brown sugar. This is like really all natural. And I think this might be vegan. I'm not sure. It says plant-based. I don't know if that automatically means vegan, but it means something. So there's that. And then I went and got this guy right here. This is heavy. First of all, first thing I noticed is that this is a heavy guy right here. This is the Ghetto Gastro pancake and waffle mix. Same situation on the side. This has a little bit of a different mission. Celebrate your plate with Ghetto Gastro, whether you're flipping pancakes or got the waffle iron on. Rotate. I'm reading this backwards, so I know how to read, I promise. Keep it a stack, and you'll never lack. We brought the bold flavors and the best ingredients. You bring the vibes. So I really fuck with this heavy. The branding, the bold font, the big, it's a attention grabber when you're walking down the aisle and you see it, boom, it hits you. So this is definitely, they have really good branding, solid branding here. The red is really brought out. I couldn't miss this when I was walking. The same thing I noticed about this right here too is that I couldn't miss it. You know what I mean? So there's that. Now of course I'm not gonna make this, right? I'm not gonna make this. I just got it. But I will try the sweet potato Ghetto Gastro toaster pop. So it comes four to a box, and they're individually wrapped, and this is what they look like on the inside. So let's take a look and see. So again, I'm not cooking it, like all that. Okay, so okay. As soon as I open it, I can smell the cinnamon. It's really strong cinnamon smell. You can smell the cinnamon. You can smell the nutmeg. You can smell the sweet potato. It hits you. It smells like a sweet potato pie, right? Yeah, this is sweet potato. It smells like a sweet potato pie. When you eat it, you can taste the cinnamon. You can taste the sweet potato. Let me see. I'm looking here. Yeah, you can kind of taste the dates too, like the and the brown sugar. Yeah, it's like really, it tastes like somebody made this at home. You know what I mean? Like, you know when you buy something from a store, like a cake or something, and you kind of taste, oh yeah, it's a store bought, right? And when you eat something at home and it's freshly made, this is what it tastes like. It tastes like somebody made this, like found the recipe for like a specific type of toaster pastry and like made it at home with flour and all that kind of stuff. So it doesn't taste like processed or anything like that. This is really good actually. So there's that. Again, don't expect me to do this a lot. I just really wanted to talk about the company itself, and then also you know, not only the company itself, but like the mission and like what the actual product tastes like, because I don't care about something's name, right? If something tastes good, it's good. It doesn't matter what the name is. It could be Goobly Boops. I don't know. Just made that up. It could be anything. Just because something has a name that you don't like doesn't mean that the product is inferior. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's that.